Standard 5th, subject English, lesson number 3, be a good listener. Dear children, before I start this lesson, I would like to give you a short introduction related to this lesson. This lesson deals with the art of listening. Listening with concentrate is the key to good learning. We learn more when we listen carefully to what is being said. While listening, we have to keep distraction aside. And a good listener always listen attentively, understand and question when it is necessary. So dear children, this was the short introduction related to this lesson. I am going to continue the sub paragraph of the lesson. Here I start. It is important to be a good listener. Now what is mean by good listener, dear children? Good listener means one who listens carefully. So it is very important to understand anything. We should listen to the thing very carefully, then only we can become a good listener. When you are learning a language, and especially dear children, when you are learning any language, so it is very important that you learn that language very nicely, and because of that you have to listen that language very carefully. For example, when you are learning Hindi, Marathi or English, so it is very necessary that you listen to the speaker carefully, then only you will understand the certain topic of language. Or when you are dealing with other people. Now what is mean by dealing with means take action about something. Or when you are dealing or having conversation with other people, so you take care that you should listen to the speaker carefully, then only you can become a good listener. Are you a good listener? You can find it out with the help of the following question. Now, here it's asking the question to all of us, dear children, that whether you are good listener. Whether you are good listener when your teacher is teaching in the classroom, so you are listening to your teacher or not. So here it's asking the question for all of us that whether you are a good listener. You can find it out with the help of the following question, and you can find it out through the further question which is given in your textbook. Let's see. 1. When you are listening to someone, do you look at the person or do you turn your head away or toy with something else? So here when you are listening to someone, so whether you are having eye contact with that person or just you turn away your head or start to play with some toys. So here it's saying that, dear children, whenever we are having conversation with someone, so we should always have eye contact with that person, what the person is saying, how the person is pronouncing the word. So it is very compulsory that whenever we listen to someone, we should have eye contact with that person or speaker. For example, dear children, in your classroom when teacher teaches some topic or any lesson, so sometime it happens some children are physically present in the classroom but mentally they are thinking something else. So because of that they are not able to understand the topic. Whenever the teacher teaches something, so it is very compulsory we should look to our teacher that how she is pronouncing the word, how she is explaining the lesson, and listen to our teacher very carefully, then only we can become a good listener. Good listener look at the speaker, and to become a good listener we should always look to the speaker. 2. Do you pay attention? Now what is mean by pay attention? Pay attention means take notice of. So here it says, do you pay attention to what the speaker is saying? So whenever the speaker is saying something, so we should note down what he or she is saying. So here it says that, do you pay attention to what the speaker is saying? It asking the question when the speaker is saying something. So do you pay attention what the speaker is trying to tell us? Good listener pay close attention to the speaker, and always a good listener should always concentrate what the speaker is saying. So we should always pay attention and listen to the speaker carefully. Let's move to the next sub paragraph of the lesson. 3. Do you make any special efforts? Now, what is meant by efforts, dear children? Efforts means activity required to succeed in something, or you can say any attempts. So, do you make any special efforts to understand the speaker? Sometimes it happens that you are not able to understand what the speaker is saying. So, whether you have put in some efforts to understand the speaker, here are some of the things that will help you understand the speaker better. Now here are the certain point which will help you to understand the speaker better. If you hear some new or unfamiliar words, now what is meant by unfamiliar words, dear children? Unfamiliar words means the word that are not known to you, the word which is new for you and you have heard first time. So try to guess their meaning from the context. Now what is meant by context, dear children? Context means the situation in which something happened. So you can find the meaning from that context if you are unfamiliar from that word. So like this you can guess their meaning from the context. Dear children, hope you all understood the first part of this lesson. Thank you.